What's good, everyone? Back with me, Eradication. Thanks for joining. I'm going to be playing Nobody Wants to Die today. So we're going to dive in. It's set in a neon lit metropolis. It's noir-inspired dystopian New York. So we're going to sit back, relax, and chill playing this game, hopefully. So feel free to ask any questions in the chat. Just have some general conversation with the good people that stop by. So I have played about 3 or 4 minutes of this game before. Like the general vibe it was given off, so decided I was going to play it. So we'll start from scratch, but I've got no idea effectively what the story is, etc., or the game mechanics, so I've not played enough. But we'll see.
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icaret, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being, physical, psychological, and especially financial. Any lapsed subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
And at least tell me what's going on.
Just watch, okay? This is the best part. Ray's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
You want me to question you?
Don't you want to?
Should I handcuff you? We always handcuff suspects.
I think you'd better.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm always dangerous.
Too bad you didn't warn me before we got married.
Would that have changed your mind?
What if it had? Where do you think we'd be now?
I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have.
Huh?
Pash, how is the audio feedback in the stream, mate? Is it too low or is it alright?
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics.
So I thought I was going to put that in then, but obviously not.
Sullivan saved my ass more than once.
It's forced our hand to pick it up now.
Karra, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. You hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up! Fuck!
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon? That's just got them convinced. You know fucking medical miracle, James.
Chief, we've been busting our humps in the same department for half a century. You know I know this fucking job like nobody else.
And you know I've got your back, too.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
That'll be alright.
You'll be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every tested commission out there.
Fuck yes! I owe you, Chief. Goddamn sick leave had me climbing the walls.
Not another word or I'll change my mind. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
No worries, past. Cheers, man. So we've got a timer on our meds. It's quite cool. Looks like just a general weather forecast.
Another 100 fucking years of work and taxes. Great.
So I think we are James Karra. So this must be the agreement we've got regarding the contract for our body. So I think the storyline of this game is similar to that of Altered Carbon. If you're rich, you can buy a new body to prolong your life. This basically says you're going to agree to treat your body well. By the looks of it.
What the? Have a fucking lock. That's for the brave new world. So
Well,
I'm
that's
if you
impressive.
drown. But of course, drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Karra? James Karra? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sarah Cott. Sarah, James Karra. Let me go pull some strings. Back it up.
Yeah, we are James Karra. So that must have been the agreement we've got for our body.
He dropped us into some bullshit, didn't he?
And I had such good stats up to now. Crap.
Yeah, I'm fucking thrilled to be working with you, too.
What can I say? Your reputation precedes you, especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
don't remember much about the accident. People tell me it was kind of a spectacle.
You don't remember. So, what, you haven't synchronized yet?
Chief Steiner trusts me. That ought to be good enough for you too.
Yeah, well, so did your partner, right? The one who ended up having to get their ego right reconstructed.
Okay, I'm back. So we're best friends, right?
Sorry, boss.
Sarah, I've sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Karen. Look, you don't have to trust each other. Just report everything. Got it? Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine.
Right, so what we got? These aren't named, these are just examine
There
everything.
used to be rooftop bars in the city.
Yeah, until they figured out open spaces make desynchronization symptoms worse.
Oh, bullshit. You don't buy into that nonsense, do you?
Tell me something, James. Do you know the feeling after you've spent time in a wide open space, when you go back to your capsule apartment on the ground floor?
I don't live in a capsule apartment.
No, you fucking don't. So maybe stop talking out of your ass.
That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry?
Well, the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen it.
How could you not see it? It's on every goddamn corner. Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
It's the last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah. You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives, not cops. Big difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
So that seemed like an odd choice to make, that deviated the story, but I have been told there's multiple endings to this. I'm not sure how many, but I'm gonna die at the end of the game, knowing that my character's a movie buff, that's to say the least. Purple Nubble.
Having a goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms. The memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
So I've got absolutely zero control over this. This is just a visual showpiece in effect. It does look amazing though, I'm going to be honest. Pash, have you played this game, mate?
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
It happens. You don't need to apologize.
Oh, I know, and I'm not going to. I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who? Me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
Sorry, can't hear you over all the noise.
Great. Real mature.
Also, I've got a feeling this is going to be a big decision. Oh, it timed out.
Much better.
So I bought this game months and months ago. It's just been sitting in my backlog. After Stalker 2, I thought this was the perfect time to actually get it done. Right, we're out. Let's go have a little look. Man, to have this as a free roam location would be phenomenal.
The past 50 years, prices for B and C class bodies have increased by 240%. It's not an auction anymore. It's some fucking exclusive bidding club. Got a monopoly and still have to advertise. I'd say that tells you pretty much everything you need to know. No matter how much time each of us has, haste is baked into the city's DNA.
Ugh, the package, James.
Alright, let's make sure there's nowhere else to look at. I don't think there is. It's all bounce. That Icarus blimp up there is giving me massive Bioshock vibes. Hopefully going to get round to playing Bioshock 1 and 2. What's up, Rep? How long ago did you play it, mate?
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Karra, 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
Man, that car looks sick. Alright.
Have you opened it yet?
1 second. I have to move my car.
Oh, you played it on launch. I think that's when I bought it, to be fair. Not long after. Just never got around to playing it. Looks absolutely stunning though, doesn't it, mate?
Badge. Just carrying this lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
Yeah, I got it, okay? You don't need to remind me.
I'm just saying, it's my ass on the line now, too.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to read the files.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition in Central Park. Saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Let me look it up. Yep. Supposed to be in a few days.
Enough to get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck, you know who this guy is?
Relax. This will be a routine job.
Routine my ass. What are we supposed to do?
You get in, pull the Icarite, deliver it to the Consciousness Transmission Center. No sweat.
You're telling me the Covenant Chief, the guy who used to be the Secretary of Health, his Icarites just lying around in a dead body? Fucking hell! Why isn't this going through official channels?
There's been a scandal. Get his name out of the mud. You know what could happen if the Icarite of a guy like Green fell into the wrong hands? Yeah, the fewer people know about it, the better.
The atmosphere's tense because of this bill to reduce free body subscriptions.
Exactly. Look on the bright side. I'm betting Green's gratitude hits the gas on that dream promotion of yours.
Where's his body?
Fifth Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
You want to tag along?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
You don't leave the house much, do you?
What kind of question is that?
Just connecting dots. You haven't seen the ad, but it's literally everywhere. And you don't want to come with me.
I already told you. That's because it's against the rules. And stop detective-baiting me, or whatever the hell you call it.
Is this about your whole afraid of wide open spaces thing?
I'm not afraid. All I was saying was that the research found that the things that...
I know. But you did grow up on the ground floor, didn't you?
If I say yes, will you fucking drop it?
Sorry, work habit. I'm making things. And people.
It's fine, just channel that shit into the case instead.
Alright, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
So we've got to go get Edward Green's Icarite. I'm assuming the
James,
Icarite is what
I know
stores
you're
your
not
memories,
reinstated
etc.
yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
You looking out for me or for yourself?
For both of us. We're in the same boat, right?
Listen, you just kick back and put your feet up, alright? You've got nothing to worry about. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
Think we need our medication. Mind you, we didn't just took it, didn't we? Oh, so I forgot we saw her, so she's obviously... I don't know who she is, ex-wife maybe? Something like that?
So I took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people.
That's because it's an indie game, Pash. All indies are good, mate.
At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
So am I right in thinking this green tower is... It's like the equivalent of Trump's tower?
Shit.
You're
James,
basically going to the owner of the actual building.
This was supposed to be
Jesus,
an
look at this.
accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry
Looks
tree.
phenomenal.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm. Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here.
We all love indies, Damon. You can't say you're going to play it on VR, mate. None of you VR guys ever play VR games.
Huh. Didn't they have wings?
Horses?
No, Pegasi.
Sarah, that's a horse. Pegasi are mythical creatures.
Some paleontologist you are. These days, horses are mythical too.
No, mythical animals are fictional. They never existed. Whereas there was a pool of lecithin gel underneath the floor, feeding that big tree. whole thing went up like a stick of dynamite.
Okay, so the narrative choices cut each other off, so we need to be careful about that. So otherwise we're going to lose some dialogue.
What do they need protection for?
Replacing a whole body just because somebody gouged out your eye is unprofitable, I guess.
Not for him.
I can't remember what games you played last year, Pash. I know you played Batman. What else did you play on VR?
And here he scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per hour, running on gasoline, on the ground.
You know, it's hard enough to imagine driving on the ground and all, but 120? No, I call bullshit on that one. Damn. He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
Move the camera to find evidence.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We
How's
have
it going,
to be
Pete?
sure. This is guesswork, James. I
Good to
won't
see you, man.
identify him, not officially.
I have an idea. You won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
Right, so hold Y to open the gadgets. So what we've got: hand and reconstructor, advanced tool that recreates crime scenes. So, right, so you can reconstruct fragments of the event based on the information collected. Hold Alt-T when the left bar is active. Hold RT when the right bar is active. Hold Alt-T and RT together when both bars are active. Okay. So the reconstructor allows you to rewind time. The yellow area in the reconstructor indicates the moment that something significant happened. Hold Alt-T to move the indicator to the yellow area of the reconstructor. If you have moved the indicator too far, hold RT to return to the relevant moment.
You seen this?
What?
Okay, so hold RT to move the indicator to the yellow area of the reconstructor.
Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green, pull its Icarite, and let's go.
Okay, so enter the anomaly zone to look for more traces. Oh my god, I'm back in Chernobyl on Stalker. You never heard of this one, Pete? Yeah, released in the summer, mate. A few of us were chatting about it in the Discord, to be fair. So point right stick at Green's head and hold A to analyse that. What's that say? Icarite? Icarite?
The Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead? Well, just, I mean, fix it.
Look, Sarah, I've seen this before. It's not some random glitch. The thing's been oxidized, understand? Somebody wanted to make damn sure Green wasn't coming back.
Oh, I am in deep, deep shit. Look, he's hanging from a fucking tree. What someone?
Why is the tree burnt?
James, this is crazy. If something goes wrong, you're hung out to dry.
At least we have a theory of the crime. Omega code 112358. Suspected murder. The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. Find the cause and we're out of here.
Okay, so hold Alt and RT to swipe over the yellow area in the reconstructor. Then enter the anomaly zone and look for more traces. Okay, so it's telling us the same thing over and over again.
The gel's flammable. It may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me.
Okay, so the X-ray machine device allows you to X-ray objects. Hold LT to follow the wires to find the generator. When you find a generator, aim at it, or hold an LT to scan it. Okay. Right, so I'm assuming we're following these.
Well, I can see you're having a great time.
Right. The main transformer's under the floor. Shit, my eyes. Smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
What's going on there?
Karra, what are you doing?
This is a murder, Chief. Not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop the shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
I'm not asking. Tell you. End of story.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it. It's just an incorrect move, I thought. Surely Karra can't buck up something that simple.
I'm trying to tell you, there's no Icarite to pull. Green's got oxidized. It's a homicide. And it's staring us in the face, like it or not. Now, I can look into this, and
It's not our case. Write it up as a suicide.
oh, it's a suicide now.
I thought it was an accident.
You can call it the motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
I sit here where it all stinks. And it's not just Green's rotting corpse.
Well, I'm gonna have to turn the sound down because the music is overwhelming. That's better.
Someone with the president?
I recognize him. That's bullshit.
Which does not change the fact that even before inventing the Icarite, he was a big shot in politics.
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch.
So I'm tempted to go upstairs, but we have got a prompt down here that I suppose we better do first.
Wow. Key to the city. I've always wondered what one of those looked like.
I always wondered what the fucking point was.
Okay, so press LT or RT to speed up the reconstruction from rewind.
Someone flooded the transformer and it caught fire. The cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
Okay, so the mechanics of the game are pretty straightforward now.
Green was holding this bottle before he died. Unique taste of our gin. Juniperus communis, passion, respect. Looks tasty. Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this. What? What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great.
Right.
So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead, or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
So what I've just realised is my scuff controller, I had the instant triggers equipped, so it was just rapidly doing stuff, but
In the reconstruction.
He
now
covered
I
his
took them off, I
tracks.
can actually
But he
control
did
the scene all
skillfully.
that.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Wait. We're not going to work like this. There's gotta be at least a baseline of trust here.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, except we're running out of time to figure out how the tree got set on fire. So, come on. Chop chop.
Shit.
What happened?
The fuses just blew.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment and pop. Blown fuses.
Here you go.
So I don't have to do everything myself after all, huh? A man could get used to this.
I just shifted power from 3 different neighborhoods so you can keep playing detective. Don't make me regret it.
Okay, this is some kind of emblem? It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this.
Yeah,
thing
you're
long
right, Rep.
ago.
There's loads to look
What in
at.
the world is that supposed to mean?
Got some symbology going here. Snake, lizard, circle. I've never been good at anthropology and beliefs and shit.
So how'd you catch serial killers?
I knew an expert.
Great. Then make a call. We need all the help we can get.
Can't. She's dead.
Oh, shit. James, I'm sorry.
Let's keep looking. Something went off here. Check something out for me, would you? I need to know about a drug called Pros of Life.
Introduced in 2208. It's based on fluoxetine.
An antidepressant. How long did Green get psychiatric treatment?
Looks like he's officially been in therapy for 156 years. According to statistics, that's pretty much normal for people who've lived as long as he has.
It'll be worth checking the file to see if he mentioned anything about a suicide. Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious wins. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad head off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say.
Right, so lots of going backwards and forwards.
Match to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
I don't think so, Pete. I don't think there's any combat at all.
Maybe. You learn fast. He fell from there. If he cut himself on the railing, there should be blood on it.
I don't feel like we're doing much detective work though. It's pretty much leading us through the game, to be fair.
Guy has a fragrance museum in his home?
Aromatherapy helps with synchronization.
Aromatherapy, sure. Pity we're all rolling around in sewage.
James, is that chocolate?
That's what it says here.
Can I, oh, can I ask you to do something for me?
What, you want me to steal evidence?
No. I mean, yes. Listen, could you describe the scent to me?
I'm assuming they don't have chocolate these days. Got a chocolate muffin there as well.
It's kind of like...
I wouldn't say it smells like any of those three options that I've got.
sort of like grease, but it's soft and gentle. That's how it hits the nose, anyway.
Tell you what, why don't you try describing it in a way that doesn't sound gross?
Well, I can give it a shot.
Pete, you're gonna have to stop that, mate. It's becoming a habit. I'm gonna cost you a fortune this calendar year, mate. I suppose we have to take the perspective. He's trying to describe this, not knowing what chocolate smells like. If it's as rare as what's suggested.
Nice, rubbery, not acrid, but not like a tire. Completely not like that.
Okay, let's try this another way. Does it make you feel something when you smell it? Emotions? James, anything.
You think it's edible?
Glossing right over the emotion talk. Okay, look, that sample's probably over 100 years old. Food spoiled in the past. It could make you really sick.
The longer I smell it, the more I want to eat it.
So, soft fluid grease? Huh? A nice bit of rubber, and you want to eat it.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's get back to work.
I'm a bit of a chocolate fiend. Galaxy's my favourite by far. and then possibly Lindell after that. Anyone in chat like chocolate?
See how much good he's done? He helps children. Orphans, supposedly.
We can't know for certain. I mean, maybe he really did help them.
Oh, sure. He helped them all sign up for the first body subscriptions that they could never afford.
Oh, that's a beautiful view. Look at that. That's actually moving as well.
A view from Mount Olympus. Even though we're all immortal, only some of us live like gods.
Do you know what, Pete? I love a bit of fruit and nut, but I'm a big fan of the Lidl fruit and nut as opposed to Cadbury's. But I'd say that with Jaffa cakes as well. I prefer a Lidl Jaffa cake over a McVitie's.
He was clearly trying to get rid of those. Didn't make it.
Or someone stopped them.
How much have we got to read here? Right, let's have a look at this. So, NYPD Commander. As requested, I'm sending you a list of people you asked for. All of them were cross-checked on multiple levels. Political ties have all been confirmed with some of the anti-corruption friends, or my anti-corruption friends even. None of these people, after conviction, will be able to appeal for any reason. Likewise, none of the relevant political figures will be linked. So risk is minimised. What's the next move? Everything is ready. Oh, so they were making moves like. So some of these have got comments. What's the significance of those comments?
Maybe I'll just let sleeping dogs lie.
Thanks. My blood pressure didn't need to get any higher.
Why would we have banned that?
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in.
So Central Park exhibition. Not interested in that. What's this? Is that Declaration of Independence? No?
That's his signature.
And look what happened to him.
So Declaration of Immortality, Congress, 2137, Declaration of Immortality of the United States of America. So we take the following truths as self-evident, that all people are created equal, that they are endowed with certain inviolable rights, and those rights include the right to immortality, freedom, and the pursuit of happiness. An indispensable condition for the exercise of those rights is a universal and equal access to Icarite. And then signed by the relevant parties. Is his name on there? Yeah, he's first one, Edward Green. Right, let's get back to the
It looks like a door. It must be opened remotely. Maybe I can find something with X-ray.
Oh, that was supposed to be doing this, but I'm getting distracted. Code not required.
We're talking.
Right, we're not going to go in yet. Let's get this bit done. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Someone must have pushed him.
I've missed loads in chat. You laugh, Pete, but I done the exact same thing. Little oldie and McVitie's and little one. They are the best Jaffa Cake and Crown champions. What was the result at your place? Rep loves a Jaffa cake as well. Oh, what one?
No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Oh, that's freaky.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way.
My dog's trying to escape the living room, so I've had to leave her out. Let her out. Right, we got anything else here, or just that? What's going on here?
They came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
They fought. Somewhere in there, the attacker slipped the rope around Green's neck.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
I don't leave home without it.
Right, so we've got a new gadget to play with. Okay, so the UV lamp allows you to discover traces on surfaces. Hold RT to explore the area to discover traces. Follow the traces to find more leads.
He was walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. Like he was lying here.
He's talking to someone.
Or like he's begging for mercy. Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
It's nothing like figuring it out for yourself, is there? Feel like I'm playing God of War.
Oh, look at that. The tracks connect.
Okay, so someone smashed his head into the floor multiple times. He's then ran up the stairway and then looped the thing around his neck and thrown him off the balcony.
You think he deserved what he got?
I do. And it still wasn't enough.
Shit. Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh, please.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit then. It stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV. Tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer. The cables are torn out, same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
What I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual.
Interesting. Why's he turned his camera off?
Will you come back to me?
He's got to be his wife or his spouse.
James!
Sarah?
James, where you at?
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry? How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
That you'll never do anything behind my back again.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are we gonna pinky swear? Should I let you know every time I change a fucking tampon? James, the feds are coming. So, grow a pair, and please, with a fucking cherry on top, clean up this mess.
Wow.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
I just wanted to come and check her out, so I thought, I've not been here yet. There's nothing on the other side, is there? I'm wondering if we can get caught.
Open sesame. You know those rich bastards have a pool for yachts?
What?
Yeah. A fucking huge swimming pool, basically. They put boats in it and sail around.
But how... That's... Where do they get the water?
Fuck if I know. People like you and me are stuck drinking recycled piss, but they're all, hoist the mizzenmast, Jeffrey! Fuckers. You never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Icarite. Died a natural death.
But wasn't that illegal? She would have had a top-down warrant served, right?
Green only introduced that legislation after her death.
Hang on. Are you telling me Green couldn't handle it that his wife died, and he fucked up our whole fucking society because of it?
Far as I can tell, people's bullshit personal trauma is always what fucks up society.
James?
Probably synthetic. What you might call tobacco adjacent, or shit, maybe they are real.
James, tell me you're not going to steal a cigar.
What should we do? I'm taking
He's
it.
gonna smoke it.
Great. Now you can add thief to your CV.
I'm taking the cigar. It's my cigar. Right. We need to clean up.
Buddy wouldn't know I was here.
Have we got a dialogue option now with reset? No, it just says reset. Reconstruct even. Right, let's bounce. You took it to...
I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time
I
to
don't
go
know
back
why I
to
took
the
it, I just
underworld he cast
felt
us
like you
all
should.
into.
F it, the feds. I was expecting the feds to smash us in the face.
In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
So death, by the sounds of it, is something that nobody's used to seeing on a grand scale anymore. Admit it, Pete, you'd have taken the cigar too. I like the fact that it's actually made a difference to the story as well, because it was a there was a consequence to it with the pathway of the game. Well, this is cool. I wonder what these boxes are for. Surely they're not just grand TVs for the hallway.
The mixture of odors in this place coats the inside of my nostrils like grease. Almost like that chocolate at Green's place. Almost.
$10,000 steps a day. So basically, it's the federal law that you have to look after your body. So they have, in effect, eradicated obesity. So I suppose the theft of that cigar is even grander in the scheme of things than what we initially thought. So not only did we steal the cigar, it's actually going to affect our body, which is probably a crime as well. Man, this game looks phenomenal.
Your body, huh? I think I deserve something.
Take your hands off me.
Bit of a domestic going on in there. I love the fact that we're here working on our neighbours. Can't interact with them though. Ah, so we're back home now. There's a very grand announcement. James's apartment. What?
Welcome home. James
Ooh.
Karra, how was your day?
Excellent. Only one corpse.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination.
So, I'm starting to think that we were a fantastic baseball player. Because we obviously had that statue in the car at the beginning from our coach. We've obviously got the backbreaker 20-20-44. 22-44 even.
Hard to believe it's been almost 100 years.
I was player of the year, look. We're phenomenal at baseball.
Parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy.
A familiarization party. For Frank's new body. Well, Frank and Asher are throwing a hell of a shindig. We'll stop by on Thursday. Man, I'm loving this game. It's just so much stuff to explore.
Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema.
I like the fact that you can actually interact with a lot as well. This is exactly what I wanted in Indiana Jones. Walking around those treasure rooms, just being able to pick stuff up and examine it and see what it is. Who's in the new body rep? Our mate Frank. Well, I don't think I met a guy out here yet, but I'm certainly going to have a little look now, right? Join the police, feel the strength of justice. Massive neon sign outside the front of our gap. Feel the strength of justice. It's the old Icarus blink. Now look at my killer view.
Once upon a time, bugs swarmed around neon signs. I'd say we are worthy successors. The sun turned out to be the price for immortality. Nobody remembers when we lost sight of it.
Make our way down here, see where we can go. I mean, I'm excited. What's this? Sit on the neon. Oh look, I'm gonna have a little moment. Oh, I thought I was gonna bust a cigar out then, Rep.
I miss this sight. In the first days after changing into this shell, the shakes were so bad I couldn't come out here. The city sprawls in every direction, It's only a matter of time before it starts devouring itself. This infernal racket is the pulse of the city, the main artery leading to the CTC itself.
I'm surprised we're in 2200 and we've got trains running still, to be honest.
Dimmer.
That does look really good. Come on, flick the cigarette off the top. Oh, lovely. Lovely cinematic shot. Well, I'm glad we went out a window. Because that was all basically optional. And if we didn't have a look, then we wouldn't have seen that. So, that's good. I like it. Come on, get those stairs. Oh, of course, Rep, yeah. He's got new bodies, so his baseball abilities have probably been reduced quite significantly, to be fair.
A disgrace! Did you hear? He signed it.
Oh.
That lying piece of shit.
I think that was the next door neighbour.
I don't know how I was lucky enough to even meet a woman like that.
Oh, so it was our partner, or get at least girlfriend.
I had to sell this car. The car was great, but started to fall apart. It wasn't safe either.
So bodies are called shells.
A sound mind and a sound body. I've forgotten what that's like.
Oh, so course, Rep. So we're obviously not in the same body because that was 100 years ago. I'm wondering if the ailments this body's got is a result of, well, of obviously someone else's ailments, aren't they?
When I started the service, the guys didn't believe she was my wife. Even when I brought this photo, they said it was photo montage.
It's AI.
I bet every one of those guys has a new body by now. Probably wouldn't recognize each other on the street.
Crikey, can't read that. Ah, so congratulations on the new body. Oh, so we've only just got it. I know we had the contract in the car, but I didn't realise we've only just got it. I hope the synchronization has gone smoothly. At the same time, we want to present you with a list of documented ailments. Oh, here we go. It's literally just what we were discussing. Defects with your new shell. Lactose intolerant, asthma, sclerosis, allergy to heave nuts. Can't pronounce them. Hypertension. We wish you many happy years in your new body. Basically sold me a duff. How funny. Right, it's telling us to go there, but I'm gonna explore first. Train disaster shakes the city. We were literally just talking about the trains running. Train derailed, took a terrible toll, dozens were killed. No cause. Basically going to be some, what looks like Olympic Games. And air pollution's bad.
How much time has passed? I feel like I'm taking them more and more often.
New body allergies. Good times.
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me, and you won't have long to live.
Oh, so we've got the same gel as what was in that crime scene, looking after our own tree. That's cool. Right, let's have a look upstairs. Oh, we've got to look at that as well, haven't we? I thought that was blood then. Is it blood? Doesn't look like blood. Looks like cloth, to be fair.
The island with the imitation sun. We never had time to go there.
Let's say book now for an artificial island. The only artificial island with realistic synthetic sun. Jesus, what's happened to the planet, man?
New voicemail message from Old Bastard.
Kara, I'm waiting for a report. You know which one. I advise you to get a move on.
I'm a bit disappointed to find out my character's in poverty rep, to be fair. Looks like Minecraft. Right.
Shit, Seth. I'm sorry your luck ran out the way it did. Really sorry.
That guy on the right genuinely looks like the character out of L.A. Noire. I wonder if that's intentional. Oh no, man. So have I lived here for long? Because that looks like my what was probably my son's bedroom, and it's all sealed up. I'm assuming there's going to be a story there.
As usual. Finally.
I almost said a spoiler for Under the Waves there, Pete. And I remember during the in the stream, I don't know how far you are, so I'm not going to say nothing.
Hey, I was still using it.
Oh, so we share a shower with our neighbours. Good times. And by the looks of it, it's a UV shower as well. Did we just not get undressed as well?
If it wasn't for that badge, I would have fucked you up a long time ago.
Yeah, right back at you.
Cocky, are we? Well, what's your first move then?
Left jab.
Block and a quick right.
Dodge and a hook from below.
An elbow block and a headbutt.
Forearm on the neck. Elbow to the face.
Impossible. I'm down. You got lucky. Until the next one.
I wonder if there's a way to lose that. I just got a trophy for winning that, so
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for some reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
So that's me. Are you getting back on it tomorrow, Pete? That's good to hear, man. Such a good game. Really enjoyed that. Can recommend that rap. Under the Waves was phenomenal.
Move in there or what? Get out.
What is this snake artifact that we've got?
It's time to take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board.
What on earth is the evidence board?
Sarah,
How's the job going?
to complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
I need access, okay? I'm the senior officer, and I'm not going to explain to you how it works.
Oh, the way it works is that I have access, and you don't. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file.
You're gonna leave my wife out of this, okay?
Look, the fact that she committed suicide the same way affects your perception.
She didn't commit. Fuck! Listen.
That's a bargain for that price, Rep.
Sooner or later, some egghead will read the report with your signature on it and ask one fundamental question. Who fucked it up like this? What do you say then? That the chief told you to write it down as suicide? Whether the investigation was conducted by a cop on sick leave?
Oh, fuck.
Let's put some pressure on Sarah. I'm only helping her because she needed to trust us.
Together. Just give me access.
Shut up. I have access, so I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Nobody talks like that anymore.
Look, let's not fight. Let's connect the dots one by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
That's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
Right, so I'm assuming we've got to move this evidence over. So, if the objective is to prove someone else was there, I'm not sure what the snake's going to do about that. Well, him having his head smashed against the floor is a definite, isn't it?
Who's doing the beating? A fucking ghost?
Excellent question.
Short circuit, so the reconstruction showing Green tearing cables loose from flooding the transformer with alcohol, which causes a short circuit. So it does in a way, but not definitively, because that could have been suicide. Not that one either. Wouldn't say the tree did.
Want to guess which
So
one's
that-
the best friend?
I'd say that.
Nope.
I have to wonder if someone just dropped it here, or if they threw it back in Green's face.
Gonna go for that as well. When you saying that, this is
It'll be hard to defend the theory about these cables. The moment of the fall is puzzling.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough.
I know.
Is that an audio prompt to say no? You essentially said we don't
Somebody
have
had to
enough.
be pretty damn determined to fuck Green's Icarite up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself. Got something?
Nah, it's nothing.
Look, you don't have to try to convince me that Green is behind everything.
Suit yourself. This is creepy.
Ugh, looking at this makes my skin crawl.
You don't want to know what it's doing to mine.
So do I have to put them actually on the objective? Right, so pick up the clue.
He could have cut himself, maybe.
Like how? Shaving?
So what's this one? It says Green, best friend. Green. So do we have to put one in the middle of that? Okay, right, so let's move all these out of the way. Making a mess now. So we've got to join the clues up. Ah, so have we got to put something in the middle? So matching up the clues, we are going let's put that one over there. That one don't go into anything. Why is this one red? Man, I've got absolutely no idea what to do. So linking the clues together in a logical order. So what have we got? Commemorative watch. So let's start over here. Commemorative watch. So what is this one red for? So link and the clues together in a logical order. Oh. Oh, we've got some frame rate stuff going on here. So the Icarite's destroyed. Weird symbol in the tree. What are you saying that with? Oh, come on. What on earth is it? What on earth is this? Question stands, has Green best friend been at a crime site? Did he leave much? Of a trace if he was. I am absolutely perplexed with this. I've got absolutely no idea what the hell is going on. Am I just losing the plot? Start again out to the left. Well, I can't even figure out how on earth we got the links between those items. Okay, so pick up clue, break up. I mean, what is this? I should clear up service doubts with the murder. The problem is, everything's a bloody bottle, so a glass, what relevance has a glass got whatsoever? And that's another bottle as well. That's not that glass, is it? I mean, what have I done here? Can't even pick it up anymore. Right, so what we starting with? So he started with him doing his neck, didn't he? So reconstruct shows green term cables loose flood and transform of alcohol. That's what caused the short circuit and start the fire. So pick up clue. Don't know what. Like, it's not explained this at all. Yeah, but when you say the bottle with the X is wrong. Do you mean that means it's the wrong starting point? Right, so we tried the clue on both of them. I'm gonna try this on all of them. It's not that one. Okay.
What else do you need?
Okay.
Money,
Here we go.
promotion,
Jesus.
That's after we've solved this case.
Oh, how lucky I found you. Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
I've already changed my mind.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes.
Okay, so I appreciate we've got there, but I want to understand the reason why.
I found some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
Okay, so it all started with a fresh wound on the back of the soaked t-shirt. That then led to the bloody trail. That then led to smashing his head on the floor. Okay. Strange behaviour. Okay. So we want. He hung himself next. Well, that was a clue, wasn't it? Okay. And then it was the. Was it the noose? I think it was the noose.
Why did he go to so much trouble?
To get past the police reconstructor?
The sequence of events worries me.
No. Right, so it's the news soon. Right.
There's nothing complicated about this.
But what next, James? This is clear, and
I know. Give me a minute.
Right, so I think it's this one. Nope.
I've always wanted to fly a helicopter.
what?
It's all magnetic now, so it's literally hanging in the air. And when you fly downward, you're dropping.
What did that say when you highlighted it? Pick up clue.
You would have seen a shootout in the reconstruction.
Must have happened before.
Maybe he shot someone?
So a sentimental farewell. It's got to be the pocket watch, no? No, we've done the pocket watch already. What's this?
He had guests. What do we know about them?
Kovalev,
If that says what I think it says, we're getting somewhere.
this is no proof,
What?
but a very solid hypothesis.
I agree. Let's move on.
Okay, so what was... The final death. The final death was the hanging, wasn't it? So where's the noose? I've already done the noose. Gunpowder on his hands, no. Weird symbol, no. No. Oh, the noose is over there, that's why. I thought we'd use that. Oh, it's not even that. I'm sure the noose was the final death. Just taking shots in the dark now. What is this thing?
He didn't glow at night by any chance. We know what's going on. Now we only need the motive and the perpetrator.
Yeah, then tea and we'll find Kennedy's killer before an evening snack.
Who?
Oh, geez, how did you even get through high school?
Did I pass? I used to play baseball. You forgot? And I was fucking great at it.
Right, now I remember. James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
More facts, or it's a waste of effort.
Right, it's going to be that syringe. Oh no, the syringe we've used already. Or have we?
He didn't glow at night by any chance. Because of everything in his blood.
Many drugs are rare, withdrawn, or from government projects. Wait, how do you know if green doesn't glow at night?
I don't want to talk about it. We haven't known each other long enough. Apparently, he had a heavy foot.
He was just
A
showing
short
off to a
circuit,
girl.
hangman,
If I had
gunpowder.
such a fancy car, I wouldn't need a girl for anything.
I don't see how any of these are relevant to this clue. Rev, did you feel like these actually made sense in the end, or because I feel like I'm just taking shots in the dark. So I'm not being funny. So that clue was former smuggler might have dosed green with a poison that destroyed Icarite. We're missing the murder weapon. Oh, alright. Literally says there's a liquid in there, so I might have been wrong.
We need to talk seriously.
I'm happy to admit when I'm wrong.
Is this some lame engagement joke?
What? No, it's not like that. I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence from the crime scene? They'll put us in jail for this. Oh, shit. I take it back.
Right thing,
I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison. This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints.
Oh no, he's talking about the vial.
What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now before you hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Hi, James. I'm calling unofficially. Not as a boss, but more like a buddy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The documents you found at Green's place. You know it wasn't anything significant, right?
I know how this city works. You don't have to explain yourself.
Kara, you're my man. I wish it worked differently, but I just need to be in certain, relationships to keep my finger on the pulse, to react, and so on.
And so on. Sure.
What have you done with them?
I wouldn't take anything from a crime scene.
Really? You couldn't take care of them?
They're the names on that list, aren't they, that we left on the desk?
I'm waiting for the report.
Right, so I'm not, oh, I was about to say I'm not quite sure what we do now, but it's telling us to pick up the bottle. Or to send the bottle even.
9756.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
So I'm assuming this is us sending a report, yeah? Oh no, it's us sending a bottle.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now, which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
Let's hold off.
Let's hold off. I'd rather have a better view of the situation.
We can decide later.
Oh, come on, Repler.
A cigar worth 3 salaries of mine tastes best when it's free. Real tobacco tastes real good.
Puffing on our cigar that only we took, mate.
What we get is fake views, fake smells, the fake food, fake hope for rats locked in an ever tighter cage. Green's legacy. So yes, I took a single cigar for compensation, and wish I'd taken more. I also have a grim certainty that no more compensation is forthcoming. Regarding Green, the chasm between the past and the present seemed to be hard to swallow, even for him. Was he getting himself full of ambrosia? Because all these little souvenirs of a long-gone world aggravated his desynchronization?
I wonder, thoughts like this, triggered by things we've lost, could they increase desynchronization? Is that why Green stuffed himself with ambrosia?
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample, you were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
So, who does the print belong to?
It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you're gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
I'm having deja vu.
Oh no, don't throw it all away. What a waste. Ah, so we would have come out here eventually anyway.
These are the damn politicians. Every penny snatched away from the citizens. I bet they're all celebrating.
I don't think that's good. Pretty sure that's bad, to be fair. How did you play it though, Rep? Are you like me and you just literally go around exploring everything?
Deadly poison is atropine. Okay, great.
Dmitry Kovalev. Liquid sample analysis. Atropine harmful for Icarite. We've got ourselves a suspect, guys.
It was Kovalev's fingerprint on the murder weapon, huh? We have to get to him. Are you in? Can I count on you?
Look, James, I admit, you were right. This is pretty damning evidence. But Kovalev never leaves Icarus.
Right. And to get in, we'd have to be a big fish. One of the biggest.
Exactly.
Special announcement. Engine problems have been reported aboard Icarus, which is currently flying over Brooklyn. We ask residents of the borough to stay at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry. Insurance for bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
Oh man, I wish we'd have stayed outside now.
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Damn, you're that close to it? Are you alright? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
Come on, let me out.
The bar was named Icarus and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap, or at least my very neighborhood.
Oh, here we go.
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulances in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
Man, this is genuinely visually stunning. So impressed with the visual presentation of this game.
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your position. And get the crowd pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, mute this channel.
What? You allergic to orders?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Pete, that's become a regular occurrence, to be honest with you, mate. I think you might need to unsubscribe. I'm costing you a fortune. Your backlog's going to basically represent this, or mirror mine. Because every game I play, I'm going to stream, and you're like, yeah, I want that one too. It's these short burners as well. They're just so good. 'Cause you can just smash them out in like 4 or 5 days, or one sitting if you've got time. It's a body auction every Friday night.
Seems they didn't wait for the gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
Little late for that. See for yourself.
Well, at least in the stream,
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like.
you can at least use this stream as a guide, Pete, as to what ending that you want. Rep, do you know how many endings there actually are? What's all this? It's all
At least it sheds some light on the matter.
Take these pictures.
it's all fake. It's not real. What we're seeing isn't real.
How about this one?
That's not him either. Kovalev is fatter.
When we said earlier, we thought that eradicated obesity in this world. It's not going to be him, is it?
This one?
Nope. Doesn't match Kovalev.
Oh, Rep, my backlog is out of control. I had a count up earlier, and it was 39. It's not going to be this guy. It's going to be his
This one got really hit.
bodyguard. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
no argument there, but it's not him.
Shit, I can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure.
Load of shit. Loss.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them.
Pete, you can't get this tomorrow, mate. You've got to finish Under the Waves. I'm not going to let you start a new game before you finish the last one. can't go all the way back. Where's our bubble? It's over here. I was hoping you'd be able to go all the way back to begin with, but obviously not.
Outside. The content should survive. Shit, do you recognize this?
Same as green.
I wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock.
There is definitely a backlog. Hey, it's unacceptable to say there's not. My backlog is proof of that.
Fuck. As far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, robbing Kovalev is not the same as swiping a cigar from a corpse.
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
Hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work. There's blood. I'll turn on the UV lamp. Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Looks like he spilled a few Bloody Marys, so to speak. Let's follow the trail. Traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Reads is flammable.
Kovalev started walking from this spot. Like a faucet.
Get to it.
Someone shot him.
A lunatic, sure the bartender. An endangered species. I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make my job easier. The attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect.
Well, he's got a gun as well, so...
He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character. The caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
So the bullet came from there, look. Oh!
You check the DNA.
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basmond.
Who the fuck is Edmund Christo Basmond?
Employed by Phalanx, an elite private security company founded by someone called Miller.
If I were this guy, I'd look for another job. fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev. Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him. He must have been startled to have such shitty aim. Straight in the Icarite. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basment.
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
Fire only consumed his flesh. You can always buy more of that.
True. To a guy like that, cost of a new body is no worse than paying a parking fine.
How strange the fact that he actually will come back to life.
Runs like clockwork. Recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with green. The main shareholder of Demer?
Fucking Demer. Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries. He's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
We found the same substance on Kovalev. What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so. Looks like the center of the blast was in this lounge.
Crikey. He flew miles.
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all. Scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar? Identical?
Uh-huh. But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet. Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it. I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sad.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that. Arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government. Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that!
Roy was planning the games. Did you read about that? He wanted to distract the crowd. Miller was probably supposed to protect the rich.
Someone sure fucked those plans up. Oh, just breaks my heart.
I wouldn't say fucked up. Delayed, maybe. You know sooner or later they'll resurface in new bodies. At least it ought to take them a while.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Fuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right.
I think we're running out of time. It's getting a little bit more unstable.
A special, skewered asshole.
Get what?
He was impaled. That much force? I didn't stand a chance. Shards came from someplace else. Yours must have been losing altitude.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
He's got something on his neck. Check it out.
It's, one of ours? agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little. Came from this side, bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks, detective.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug.
Can't really get a
all the way to the lounges. He must have come from there.
Can't get a word in edgeways at the moment. There's so much narrative. Look at that for a jump.
Got hit in the air. Had a hard landing. That guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
Let's see where he jumped from. Couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me?
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. We'll identify him later.
Never truer word spoken there, Rep. Find a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials. Nailed him right through the head. Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories. The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
Why is he turned into
People used
Duke
to talk like that.
Nukem?
I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed. He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Okay, let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
You've never been tempted to...
No, put it down!
Yeah, just asking.
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Hey, I remember that agent. From Rachel's case.
James.
No, listen. If he's the guy hired to do the dirty work with Rachel, and he was up to no good here, too.
We really don't have time for this.
Right, okay. I'll haul ass. I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss Cheese Lounge.
Let's move on. How can we connect it all?
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests. I'll check around the bar again. Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used the Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Right, let's go back to him. Barman, just loving life. Man, that final shot he done was really good.
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he'd whipped up himself. Treated the next guest with a hail of bullets. And finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Wino Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got. In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him. He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
I was right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife.
I really wish I wouldn't spell everything out for you.
It wasn't just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
His Icarite's cut. I'll check the blood.
Oh, nice kick.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training. Years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun. have knocked Kovalev off balance. He dropped something. Something new.
You think he
Dynamite.
blew himself up?
Nah, I doubt it.
Well, no, he threw it at the others, didn't he?
How much did he have? And we're following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
He really didn't like this job.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question.
Mate, I'm wrapping that up after this scene tonight, mate. I'm hoping probably about another 10 to 20 minutes at the most.
Here, you got hit again. Kovalev got shot a few times, but he kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that. The safe should work again.
Find this bottle of whiskey.
Real scotch?
Are you crazy? Go!
We're taking the bottle, Vep. We're taking the bottle.
The universe has presented us with a gift. We gotta respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Take it all, take it all. Let's go, let's go,
Wait.
let's go.
There's something else there.
There's no time.
See this? Green road to Kovalev.
I see. Now, do
Complete
you
the plan.
want to be scraped off the pavement?
I feel his breath
I
on.
can think of better
Oh, I
ways to
didn't get to
spend
read it all. We took it up.
Could Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish?
What the fuck? Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
And I suppose you're the spider, huh?
No, but there's one nearby. Buzz yourself around the Ripus corpse. The one you missed.
You'll need to be more precise. There are several corpses here.
Close to Kovalev. Close enough to take him out with an explosion.
The bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast. Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for bigwigs like him, unfortunately.
He died from the explosion. Why was Kovalev so determined to kill this guy?
He almost got away, didn't he? Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
You think it's justice to desecrate an Icarite and a corpse?
Yes. If you shoot him through a Icarite, he'll suffer. And more importantly, no more body taxes. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
I've already made my decision.
You deserved it, motherfucker.
We've gone rogue.
Can you hear me? It's about to go down. You've got to get out. James, you have to get out of there. Look at the damn car. Icarus is about to go down.
What video card have I got? Pete? I just used my 4090.
Almost.
My 4090 does all the video encoding.
I bet my not-so-great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century.
Oh, rep, you chose that. You chose that as well. I was actually just about to ask you what decision you made. I should have known. That's alright, we'll drown our sorries with our bottle of whiskey. We'll be fine. We ain't got a neon sign to sit on anymore though.
Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything. Especially not from you. Because you weren't fucking there.
Listen, I grabbed up some evidence. Ties the whole mess to green with a big fat bow.
We're supposed to send the green report. That was it. End of list. Fuck. Alright. You listen and listen good. Anybody asks, I haven't talked to you since the accident.
Chief, come on.
Nope. I'm pulling you off the case. Steiner out.
Crusty old bastard. Why do you have to throw me off the case?
Right. I'm gonna do this bit and then
He was just trying
hopefully
to do
it
me a
saves.
favor. But I had to go and fuck it up. Now he's left trying to sweep it under the rug. Except nobody makes rugs big enough for this. No wonder he's mad. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is. Some fucking philosophy major dropout, screaming about remaking society, without even realizing he's just covering up his own pathetic insecurities. I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away, shut it down, for one simple reason. Much as I like the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss, if I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And Sarah doesn't deserve that.
Well, we did tell her we were trying to gain her trust, so...
Something festering, somewhere deep down, underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares, night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat, heart about to crack open, scream locked in my throat. When my whole world spins out of control and flies apart. No matter how hard I try to keep it together. Oh, fuck.
Didn't tell me we found a new neon sign.
Me, I got just the thing.
I know, we're sitting on our car.
Old said, man's a classic, true professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him, as long as you're not picky about where the parts come from. Another starless night. No surprise there. This much air pollution. Every night's starless.
Okay, so I'm gonna run into the car and then gonna call it a day there, to be honest.
Fucking disgusting. At night they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers.
So cheers for coming out, Pete. I'm sorry that I've cost you some more money, mate. It's becoming a bit of a habit, so we'll just accept that that's what's going to happen going forward. Rep, appreciate you coming out as well, mate. Obviously, we've done the exact same thing so far, so you're effectively watching a rerun of your game. And Pash, I think you were here early on. I don't know if you're still around, mate, but keep well, mate. Possibly see you soon. He might be in the same boat as Pete, to be honest, and seeing that he likes the game, and he's probably going to invest some time himself, so doesn't want to spoil it. But I'm hoping once we get in this car, we'll get some sort of prompt that the game is saved. If not, I'm just going to quit out because we're not too far into this chapter, because we just got a checkpoint to save the streets, didn't we? Oh, here we go. It's a save sign in the bottom. Right. Like I said, appreciate you guys coming out, and obviously some other people that watch and don't chat. Cheers for coming by, and everyone else who watches after the fact. So I'll catch you later.